Heyo, welcome to Live Collected Editions, October 2024. We got Webhead and Squirtle of X right there. Squirtle coming alive. Nicely done. He was animated. What up, buddies?
Not much. Beautiful Saturday.
I am the one that's the reason that we are late because I took a late walk in the hot sun and I still haven't stopped sweating. I drank my protein drink and okay, so those are my problems. There you go. That's why we're 3 minutes late. Blah blah blah. Okay. So, how's everybody else doing? Dom, how are you doing, buddy?
I just had some Krispy Kreme, Wendy's,
Oh, you bastard.
a Frosty.
No, you what? You had donuts and a Frosty?
Donuts, a Frosty, and a burger and some Baconator fries.
I can't tell you how much I hate you. Get off my show. Oh my God. I'm about drinking protein drinks and walking 2 miles in the hot sun, and you're just back there being a young person, you jerk. Keep it up while you can. That's all I can tell you. Play hard tomorrow in basketball. Drain those
I'm more
calories.
jealous of Webhead, though, because he got to freaking go to Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A, like 5 minutes away from me or whatever, still isn't open. So,
oh, that sucks.
Oh, it's a new one and it hasn't opened?
Brand new one in my area that they've been saying would be built since for 7 years.
What the heck?
Yeah,
and
7 years.
I don't think it's coming.
What don't they have like a banana cream pie shake or something? What's their banana shake?
Yeah, they have a banana pudding shake, but
banana pudding.
But the thing with the shake was the Chick-fil-A that I went to on Wednesday after class did not have the ingredients or whatever for the shake, so I haven't gotten to try it yet.
Oh, because it's so new. Yeah, a lot of times the company launches something, but then no one has the stuff yet. And you're like, come on.
I feel like Jake, my intern, had it like 2 weeks ago in Southern California. So I think Dom got jobbed. I'm angry for you, Dom. Did you get the peach one instead? The peach milkshake's really good. Or do they not have it anymore?
The one that I went to only had like chocolate and vanilla available.
You can get those anywhere.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I'm sorry, man. If I could, I'd get banana pudding and peach milkshakes. And I'd try a spicy chicken with extra pickles. I love pickles.
Extra pickles, huh?
Yeah, they think they give enough pickles, but they don't. Not for this guy.
My wife hates them, so she's like, if a pickle touches my sandwich, I riot.
Your wife doesn't even want it near her plate? New pickles.
Yeah. She'll make me pick them off.
She won't even touch them? That's so great.
Or she'll just like throw them on my plate, like ugh, just disgusted.
That cracks me up.
That's me in every single vegetable that's on my burger that isn't lettuce. So she has a point.
Like tomato, do you count onion as a vegetable?
Onion's a vegetable. It's one of the ones I eat.
Okay. Every single vegetable except for onion.
Oh, okay. So you don't like lettuce or tomato on your burger, just onion. What else can they put on there? Like jalapenos and pickles?
Bacon.
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos? How do you feel about jalapenos?
I've never had jalapenos on a burger.
It's good.
It is good.
When I make them at home half the time, that's what I put on it.
Are you saying that pickle's a vegetable that you do not like on your burger? So you do not like pickles on your burger, or you do?
I feel like I eat pickles a decent amount elsewhere. Like my dad mixes it in with the food that he makes, except for burgers. I can't have it.
Can't have pickles on hamburgers.
He's looking for that button to remove you again.
No. This is a personal preference thing. I don't mind that. I don't mind. No, everybody's entitled to their own.
But I draw the line at milkshakes
I draw the line
and donuts.
Yeah. Rubbing it in my face with the donuts, burgers, milkshakes, Krispy Kreme, whatever. Yeah. Well, I'm
just had a week's worth of calories in one meal.
And then after the show, I'm gonna go to get some frozen custard and some more burgers.
I'm gonna have a frozen custard and half a sandwich and.
Whoa! Wait a sec. What? Don't like burgers, Warren? You are the oddest person in this time stream. What? How can you not like burgers? That is so odd. Now, Brown Miss says lettuce sucks in a burger. Just crunchy water.
I mean, that's all lettuce is, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I could deal with when you get like a nice piece of lettuce as opposed to the shredded stuff.
Yeah,
shredded lettuce is just absolute garbage. They just put crappy iceberg, and you're just like, ugh.
Warren, you must live a miserable existence.
You don't like ice cream. Burgers, if you were like a vegetarian, I get.
No, they can make vegan ice cream, but yeah.
I get like there are people who are lactose intolerant. Like some of my friends who are Filipino, who built an intolerance to milk products. Like I get that.
It's like, do you not like it or can you not have it?
My daughter's lactose intolerant, and she just takes like 20 Lactaid before she eats ice cream.
It's like, all right, we're going in.
She says, this isn't stopping me. I'm having it. Everyone is entitled to their opinion unless it's putting ketchup on their hot dog.
Hey, you know what? I found out that the person who runs the Chicago White Sox social media account also hates ketchup on hot dogs. They got they broke the record for most losses ever in a single season. And instead of posting the score like team accounts usually do after games, they put things we'd rather do than post or read comments. And the first one was put ketchup on a hot dog. So it is confirmed that the city of Chicago hates ketchup on hot dogs.
I think that is a known quantity already anyway.
Yeah. Chicago has a special kind of hot dog where you run it through the garden, and it's special salt and pickle and which you might not like, and special mustard, chopped onion.
Dog.
Yeah, that's Chicago style dog, right?
Chicago.
They take their hot dog seriously there.
Yeah. Chicago hot dog. They call it, you run it through the garden and it puts a ton of stuff on there. It's got a special salt on it. Not salt. What am I thinking of? Well, maybe it's
the celery salt.
Maybe it's celery salt. Yeah.
Which my first thought was salt.
Yeah. Celery salt.
On the saltiest meat to ever exist.
Yeah. Brown Miss says, yeah, it's celery salt. Yeah.
Take it to a better night's sleep.
Chuck doesn't eat any condiments whatsoever, just beef and cheese. Go for it, dude. Okay, Warren's saying
I gotta have something.
Yeah, ketchup on hot dogs very taboo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I've just dealt with it.
Just do ketchup and mustard.
Sasmurf being the rebel here, as a Chicagoan, some of us are fine with ketchup on our hot dog.
Keep that in mind.
Fight the power.
I don't get crucified, or don't feel like I'm gonna get crucified if I ever visit Chicago.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever you want on a hot dog. I just don't want a boiled hot dog. I like them grilled or even sautéed or something.
Have you ever had a Filipino hot dog, Jess?
I don't think so. How are they prepared, and what's different about
them? They're red and a lot sweeter of a meat than Americans. I ate those like every single breakfast as a kid. Like growing up, that was the only thing I ate. Red hot dogs. You should try them out.
Can I get them at Jolly Bee, where I have a gift certificate for?
They used to sell them a couple of years ago. I don't think they sell the hot dogs anymore, but they used to.
Cycle Cleveland, who's in the chat under one of his other Nom de. Oh, he's catch the world road race championship. He's coming back.
Did you bet?
He
Did you
sent
bet
me-
the under 1.5 on that?
Yeah, exactly. He sent me last Monday. I had I won a gift certificate for with William Lee, who might be in the chat by now. And I won a burger bet, and so he sent me a nice gift card to Jollibee through email, which I haven't been able to get to you. So Cycle Cleveland DoorDashed me this full Jollibee meal with the chicken sandwich, 2 pieces of chicken, French fries, and dessert, which was an ube filled pastry, like hot apple pie. So it was my first taste.
Oh, you had ube pie. Let's go.
Exactly. I took a picture and I meant to text it to you and I forgot. Sorry, dude.
Hey,
I was like,
better
Tom
late
has
than
to
never.
see this. What's that?
Now I want one.
Do you think your dad just has one stashed somewhere for you?
I mean, he's coming home from work. Maybe I'll ask him later. Hey, could you get some Jollibee on the way? Get an ube pie.
Bring some ube pie. Halo Tangle, hi. Oh dear, I hope everyone has had a better week than I have. Halo, we're here to make your week better. We're going to show you what books that are coming up that can make your life better. We're talking about burgers. We haven't even gotten to ice cream yet, except that freaking Warren Weaver doesn't like it, which is weird. Weirdly weird. Not my nephew Ryan Bragg says Dom wins the day with Squirtle. Squirtle's a big hit.
They know.
They do know. I'm Squirtleless. So Brown Mist, it's 5 a.m. Oh, 5 a.m. there in Australia. Wake up. Welcome to the show. Hope everyone from Next Imagine, I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Had to miss Omar's stream, but was he pilloried? Good word for the Black Costume Saga Omni misprints.
There were already some amount of people who were talking about it in there. I mean, he answered one question about it, but
what can he even do about it?
Yeah, I hope nobody got mad at him.
Yeah, he's not the one. He's we're the messengers. The only thing that we can do is relay information to you guys. We don't have control over the print quality, over the book printings, or any of the production stuff. Yeah. What we can do is we can say this is what they said, but
yeah,
we don't have any control over what Marvel decides to do or not to do.
Yeah. Let's see. Another person on Reddit reported missing the same page signature that Brave and Boys Jake did. So it seems there is not just a misprint, but there's a signature block missing, which is too bad. I don't think it's as I don't think that's as odd as Warren Weaver not liking burgers or ice cream. That's something that can't be fixed. Black Costume Saga can be fixed. Warren is broken. There's no other way. No burgers, no ice cream. He wants the Dazzler bus, okay, but then he hates everything else and not burgers and ice cream. He's a broken human being. There's always hope for Black Costume Saga. Not Warren. No, sorry. Do you guys have Kranskys, the big cheese-filled sausages? I
don't know if Arizona has them.
Arizona does?
Does it? Do they?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
James giving the proper emoji there. Thank you.
I don't know. I mean, I guess somewhere probably has something.
Somewhere probably has something.
We got some sausage places here, so maybe
you have
places that do like brats.
That should be our quote for out of print books on the website. Someone probably has something.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's true.
Someone probably has something.
It's not out. You just have to find it somewhere.
Yeah.
It just somewhere might be on eBay for 3 times cover.
A Chicago hot dog will test positive for opiates. It's the poppy seeds. Poppy seeds on the bun. I bet that's true.
That's right. I forgot they do the poppy seed bun.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good fact, Smothery Lion. I will try. Oh, I already test positive for opiates.
You're like,
I was going to say I'd throw off my next test, but that's what they want to see. They want to see the proper amount in there. I'd have to eat probably 40 buns to throw off the test, or 50. Yeah, really. Taylor's asking the real question. No burgers or ice cream? What do you eat? Taylor's going to be on with me at 8 o'clock tonight on a special edition of Batter Days. We're going to be talking about horror comics that we like and are recommending. This past week was great for me as I got 2 of my most wanted Omnis, Catch Ghost Rider and Superman Triangle Era. Nice. Do you have the I Killed Giants Titan edition? I do. I do have it.
Actually, I think mine's right here. Yep.
Has it been reprinted that way, or is that still the old hard to find one?
I got it from someone, so
someone somewhere, someone had it. Oh dear, you've been sick. Sorry, we've been talking about food for 15 minutes. Sorry, Halo Tangle. Oh, I hope you're okay. That's not good that you're dizzy and not wanting to eat. Oh, Halo, let's change the subject. Back to Booster with books. Okay,
talk about them. We've got 5 weeks to.
Where'd my books go? Yeah, we've got.
I do hope they. I really hope they. I hope they reprint the I Killed Giants. That was a great book.
Wait a minute. I
kept seeing that. There's the book that's coming out this month that I kept thinking it sounded similar.
Well, yeah, it's the Kieran Gillen OGN.
Was it We Are Giants?
Here it is.
Something?
There it is.
We called them Giants. Which you're going to buy. Giants. I know we will.
Of course I'm going to buy
it. There it is.
But yeah, Rad gave me the I Killed Giants.
Who did?
My buddy Rad in our comic server.
An epic guy of the month.
Wow, Rad just gave it to you? That's pretty nice.
Well, he bought it and it got kind of beat up, and instead of returning it, they just said just keep it. They didn't want to pay for a return label. So he was just like, here, you can have it. And I was like, yeah.
Here's the actually I've got it right here in my just a sec. Open with preview. Here's not Dom. Taylor wants me to show the thumbnail for tonight's show that he made. Let's see if I can find it. There's like 14 things open here. Present, share screen. Here it is. Okay, here's tonight's. Taylor made this. It's actually pretty funny. Oh, I like the sound effect that goes with it. Whose sound effect is that?
It's my
Keep
phone.
Playing it.
Yeah, that's
my phone.
I like that. Yeah, so this is tonight, the Spooktober edition. So there you go.
Fantastic. That's so dorky. I love
it. Hey.
That's some very good
big fan of Creepshow, I'm assuming.
Oh, there's a really good-looking Creepshow that's coming out, I think, the last week.
Yeah.
Of this month. And I didn't have anything up for you to do the background for. Darn it.
And Dom
eBay's just telling me, hey, there's a brand new Archroom cover that you can search for.
Oh, that reminds me. Wait a sec. I have. Damn it! Some. I got in some books that I wanted to see if you could guess the artist. Okay, just a sec. we'll play Guess the Artist, and then we'll get right to the books because Dom's so good at guessing the artist.
Yeah.
This
and
is
when you say
be...
we, you mean Dom's going to play, and I'm just going to stare.
Yeah, it's really Dom that's playing this game.
I know these people. Yeah.
These are comic books.
These are comics. Webhead 2024.
Yes, I can identify that. That is a comic book.
Okay. Oh, this is from the 616. And I ordered this a long time ago. I'm trying not to order any more of these because I don't have room and I need to spend my money elsewhere in other things like books that I won't be able to read in my lifetime. Boy, this is like action number 1 they sent me, the way they secured it. Okay, let's see. I got another couple here.
Some of those mailers are so obnoxious to get into.
Yeah.
The ones where they put it in a bag and then tape the bag to like a piece of cardboard and then put it in an envelope and then like put that envelope in another envelope and you're like, what is happening?
Let's see, if I showed you, let me see if I've showed you this one. Have I already showed you this one?
I feel like, yeah, you did the last time.
Okay. So that probably showed you Scarlet. Okay.
Yeah, showed me all the Scarlet Witchatrons.
Okay.
Oh, that's Mark Brooks. I really wanted that cover.
Oh, you can still get it. It's not out of print or anything. Well, you guessed that pretty quickly. Now tell me who the characters are on here. Because I see...
I see Lockheed.
Yeah.
Kate Pride. That's
so Kate Pride's at the top?
Yeah, Kate's at the top.
Kate's at the top. Wait, let me point here. Okay. We've got Kate at the top.
Yep, with Lockheed. Dragon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Storm.
That's Aurora.
Storm, Rogue. Looks like Rogue. Jean on the left.
Yep.
That's Rogue. Yeah. Jean.
And Psylocke.
Oh.
Psylocke. This is a pretty boss cover.
I wish it wasn't convention exclusive.
I don't think this cost me that much. I wouldn't have spent a whole lot on it. I'll see if I can find out where I got it from. I think it was like, I don't think it was very much. Okay. This is my favorite of the year so far.
Oh, whoop. That's Villalobos, right?
Looks you like didn't see his signature here.
I didn't see the bottom.
Oh, okay,
but
yeah.
He has that. He's been doing a lot of covers for DC.
This is my favorite, Emma Frost. You guessed correctly. I think that's perfect. Okay. Cover this up.
Convention exclusive. I don't think they... It's a nice cover, though. Do I know that artist? Have I seen enough of their work? I think I'm stumped on this one, Jess.
I'm going to give you a hint. You do know this artist. But it's a different... I can see why you might be thrown. It's a very different style for him.
Did Mark Brooks draw another? There's no way that's Mark. That's Villalobos too? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, same one. Yeah, different style.
Yeah, really different style compared to... This is what he usually does.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can see how you might be stumped. And then the one that just came in, I'm sure you're going to get this. I thought this was gorgeous. Wait, is this signed? I'm sure you're going to get this in 2 seconds.
Oh, that's Sosa Micah.
Very good, dude. This is Catwoman, and I just think it's a boss cover.
A nice cover. Lots of good covers on the Teeny Howard runs of Harley and Selena, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this just came in. Sweet. Looks like Michelle Pfeiffer, kind of.
Kind of does.
Maybe that's who Micah Sozo did it after. Okay, those are comic books there, Webhead.
That was one too, yeah. That was Catwoman.
Yeah, that was kind
of... AS, my vote for best sausage was Pollock Johnny's in Baltimore with work sauce. I was just in Baltimore. Damn it. I didn't know that. I went to Baltimore Comic Con. Here's a question for Dom. Dom, do you know when the Aquaman by Peter David Omni is coming out? Noticed it wasn't in Very Fine's video the other day.
December 3rd should be the release date for that. I did a video on my channel. I have a series on my channel, actually, Brown. Besides comic releases, I keep everyone updated, not just the Omnis, but all the trades and singles that get delayed, they get upped in price, down in price, and all that on my channel. Comes out weekly, sometimes 2 weeks if there aren't any updates. I don't remember what video I did, but I did say that it did get pushed back to the 3rd of December.
Awesome. Good to know. Good to know. Here's Jewish Dragons, friend of the show. Good to see you, Jewish Dragons. Harvey's back, who sent me a full meal from Jolly Bees last Monday. Thank you again. That was very nice of you. Foxhound, do you guys have your favorite read this year so far? I'd have to look at my Goodreads.
Yeah, me too.
Ultimates. So it's a tie for so far. It's a tie between Ultimate Spidey #1 and Ultimates #1.
The new ones, the brand new ones. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Man, I did Alan Moore's Swamp Thing and Fear Agent, which are both fantastic. I really liked that Alan Moore Swamp Thing. That was really good.
It is really, really good.
That might be mine.
I don't think this
of
thing
stuff
is
that actually came out this year.
You don't know.
Geiger? I'm trying to think of what
Geiger
stuff
was
I read.
good. Yeah, I liked Geiger.
Okay,
this thing's
that Absolute
not
Superman for All Seasons came out this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think Dom and I did a show on that. Didn't we do a show on?
No, we did the Jeff Johns.
Jeff Johnson. That's right.
I got that. I got that.
Also,
to get it done.
The same creative team on this bad boy.
Yeah, that's a good book.
Yeah,
can't wait for Junkyard Joe to come out because honestly, like, I'm surprised that not many people are doing war stories. As far as the indies are concerned in comics, Junkyard Joe is a war story, which isn't written by Garth Ennis. So, I can't. Yeah,
I was gonna say I just read Sarah this year too.
Yeah, Sarah really good too.
I have not updated my Goodreads since September 11th, and I know I've read a bunch of stuff since then. But I will say I enjoyed the entire Trials of X run, especially Trial of Magneto. My favorite indie book so far, Inside the Mind of Sherlock Holmes by Cyril Leron. And I really love the Secret. Sorry?
I remember seeing that. How was that? What was that? The Inside the Mind of Sherlock Holmes.
It was a really, it's kind of, how do I describe it? It's not interactive, but you follow him as his mind is working. First, he shoots up with a 7% solution of cocaine that you see, and then he and Dr. Watson go follow this trail of clues throughout the book, and you see his mind working as he's trying to solve the crime. And a couple places you hold up the page to see what there's like a space in his brain, and he's thinking, and you hold it up to see to the light to see what he's thinking, and it's on the other side of the page where something else is happening, so he's interpreting that. Then you can gently fold over a page to see how you don't want to fold it, you just like gently bend it over to make the connection with the lines. It's really good. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I'm pretty sure Super Laugh Hard, Sunny from Scotland, recommended that one to me, unless it was Tony from Sweden. It may have been Tony from Sweden, actually. He's going to kill me tomorrow in the email. Of course it was me. I'm going to say
How could
Tony.
you?
Sonny doesn't get mad at me. Tony yells at me in a nice way. He's a good guy. But yeah, I loved that. And I
remember
still have...
seeing it, and I didn't know what it was. When you started talking about it, I went and looked at some pages because
yeah, actually,
Amazon shows you some.
I know
it
right
looks
where it is. Let me see if I can get
interesting.
Let me see if I can find it.
Another one for the pile, I guess. Gonna have to add that to my wish list.
Of course.
That's pretty impressive that I
never ending growing.
Never ending. Never ending, always growing.
So it's like this. You open it up, and it shows them there. And see, the mystery starts here, and you follow the red lines throughout the book to his way of thinking. And let's see if I can find one of the sort of fun pages. So the art is great, and the story is really, really great. Here he is. So he's putting things together in his mind while he's playing the violin. And all the notes are things that he's putting together in his head. The clues.
Book.
It really is. So, like, here's his head and the thoughts that are going on in it. Where is... Okay, let me get to one of those funny pages that I was talking about. Here's like his shadow is what he's thinking, and then it's on the other side of the page right there. That's what he's thinking, and you hold it up and you can see like what he's thinking there. So I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I just found it really engaging. I think there's at least 2 like gentle fold over pages, but I'm not finding them right now. Obscure clues, seller of obscure clues. Yeah, I love this book. It's so fun. It's really well done. Titan Comics. Wait, I've read a lot of good Titan stuff this year.
It's nice because they do, they import stuff. And sometimes
okay, this is... Wait a minute. Which ones? Form a small roll with this page to find out. As practicing brings... A little music practicing brings neglected clues back into light again. Which ones? Form a small roll with this page to find out. Wait a minute. I'm not doing it right. Anyway, here's like a page you can fold and it figures things out. Blah, 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 blah. Good book.
I saw music notes. That might be enough to get me to do it.
It's pretty cool. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm convinced that's not difficult, but still.
I think you'd dig it.
I think I might. I love Sherlock Holmes, so that's I'd seen that and I was like,
Yeah, it's certainly not expensive. $25, but I'm sure it's still available on
$17.50 at IST right now.
Okay. And maybe I can
just happen to know that for some reason.
Don't forget to go to Organic Price Books, which I should get to stock this book, and use my code Omnidog and then Omnidog sit for 5% off shipping 4 more books together. Or go to IST if you want to find the thing that
That
Chris
specific book,
you and I,
yeah.
I don't think
He specifically doesn't have that one, so but he's got lots of other stuff.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of other good books that we'll be talking about.
35 minutes in, we might start.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's the line?
We're not here for that. We
He
don't
can
do
go.
that here.
Oh, Omo can go before David Gabriel and sing our song of rage and sorrow and demand our justice, i.e., tearfully beg DG to please put out a corrected edition, but not necessarily recall the existing one. Well, I have no idea if that's going to happen.
It's not. I thought it was really neat. It was really cool that DC did that when they had their screw ups, but I don't think Marvel's gonna.
Oh, here's a compliment for Dom. Love the DC Finest video. Keep them coming.
I got a lot in store, man. It's just expanded. I worked out with Omar on another thing too, and we have something in the works. So it'll be around, man. It's gonna be a long-term project. Chris knows about it.
Met Rosie at Baltimore Con. Nice guy. Very nice guy.
Thank you.
Nice.
That thumbnail is great. I love spooky season. That thumbnail is classy and cool.
Harvey writing in lowercase for the first time I think I've seen.
Wow, that's right. What happened? Is it really
he needed
him?
to emphasize classy and cool, so he had to. Yeah.
Yeah, that is odd. Oh, well, you've got yourself a sub. Thanks, Dom.
Well,
there you go.
Appreciate it.
Dom and Webhead, what are your favorite Spooktober books, horror comics?
I don't know. I don't read a lot of horror stuff. I mean, I guess like I plan
Just say
to
Swamp Thing by
probably
Alan Moore. It's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
You can say that.
That's a good one.
I guess I can put that out.
You
Yeah,
can say that.
that is pretty legit. Yeah, I did that. I did Green Hell. I mean, coming up, I might read like Ice Cream Man, and I mean, some Killing the Children is kind of spooky, right?
That's definitely there.
Yeah.
And
So
Green
I've got
Hell,
my
I
Ice
thought
Cream
was,
Man back here. Yeah.
Green Hell, I thought was. I still have the trades for that.
Oh,
trade number 10, man. I have 10 trades of that.
Hey, you know, somebody's got to do it.
What? It's always me. Why is that?
It's because it's never going to be me.
Dom, do you read horror comics at all?
I do indeed read horror. It's not my favorite genre, but I do read it because it has seeped into every fabric of comic book life. You know what? I'll go with some Scott Snyder classics. Witches and Severed.
Oh,
pretty cool.
Yeah, both of those definitely spooked me out.
Nice.
Dom of X comic releases update, Aquaman delayed, and new Deadpool issue delayed. Episode 4 back in June. There we go.
That got delayed a while ago. I think that was the first delay.
That was
yeah, because it got delayed a second time into December.
Junkyard Joe is great. Reminded me a lot of Short Circuit.
Yeah, Jeff Johns has a horror book coming up with Ivan Reyes. Ivan Reyes, the guy who drew Green Lantern, Aquaman, Justice League. It's called Hyde Street.
Oh, right. I remember seeing that. They're really they're getting some cool stuff together at that Ghost Machine imprint.
It's also like when you have all of those like top end artists, it's like you got to do something.
Well, I was like, if Jeff Johns is over there, I'm gonna be reading it. And I like that he didn't just get artists. You know, like we've seen that play out. Yeah. There's other writers at Ghost Machine too, so there's a mix of
Meltzer.
Yeah. I like that. I like that when I was looking at all the people at Ghost Machine, there's writers and artists. Like that's cool.
Yeah, Booster, I reported back into you. That was like 3 months ago that I read Stargirl or JSA. That was a long time ago. I haven't read your other recommendations, though. They're still in a stack. And they probably aren't going to get read till after October. I have so much October-style reading to do because I have so many videos to do. Ivan, hello all. For Jess, have you read Stephanie Phillips' Harley Quinn run? Yes, I have. It was awesome. I have not read Teenie Howard's. They are the most recent ones. If not, you definitely should. I thought it was very fun. I loved Stephanie Phillips, and I thought it was amazing. I have not started Teenie Howard's. I think I just ordered volume 2 of Teenie Howard, maybe volume 1, volume 2, something recently. Probably volume 3. Hello, Rafa. How are you doing? Can't stay. Planning a surprise party. Well, that's good. Enjoy your mom's birthday. Enjoy the weekend. Oh, we'll be here in 2 hours, so you'll be back.
That's a pretty short party.
Yes, it is very sweet. Let's get going. What? Here we go. Because we have so many books to share. This is the first week in October. This is a trade paperback?
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
thicky.
thick guy.
Okay.
Thick.
This qualifies as a horror book, I think.
Definitely
That's
does.
very stylish one. First week in October. This I love this cover with all the Grant Morrisons on it. I don't remember this as a cover to Animal Man, but I'm assuming it has to be.
It's a brand new cover.
Oh, it is a brand new cover.
Brand new cover.
This isn't one of the singles covers? Or you
No.
mean this is we haven't seen it on the cover, but
Wow. It is so
That's very
cool.
Who did this cover?
Chaz Strog? I don't know how you say the.
Oh, he did the interiors and that cover.
Wow. I just think
It's no. Wait, hold on. This is Brian Bolland. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Brian Bolland.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was
Makes
Brian Bolland.
sense.
And all the Grant Morrisons typing on typewriters, like the 10,000 monkeys in a room will write the greatest novel ever, or whatever that is. And I'm not comparing him to a monkey. I'm saying that's the saying. Just everybody relax.
It's the saying. I didn't make the saying.
The saying. I think that is a great cover, though, for Animal Man Compendium, which has to be awesome. And do we know what this is besides looking like Keanu?
That is all the information I know about it, but we can go to Penguin and read a blurb. Did we not do that last time? We'll do it now. Bad people doing bad things and a tale of fire and murder in Southern California. I blame Dom. A disgraced ex-cop Conrad seeks redemption by unraveling an unsolved murder during Southern California's fire season.
Whatever did I do?
That's great. Okay.
But this seriously that definitely looks like Keanu Reeves on the cover.
I did forget I was reading a stream. I was rereading that book again.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, I forgot how good this book was. Has
anyone you guys are still here.
Speaking of John Wick, has anybody read Berserker? Worth buying the deluxe. I
got the
deluxe. Are you sure
you
don't want the $400 signature edition?
Yeah,
the $437 signature edition, sir.
Oh, excuse me, a number they just pulled out of thin air.
I haven't read it, so I don't know.
I bought it for a friend. It's in a gift box now. It will be theirs.
But you didn't read it ahead of time?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna read it.
Okay.
It's for them.
I don't know.
They wanted to read it. I'm gonna let them do it. It's out of my hands.
It's a nice
gift.
I
don't know anyone that's read it.
Something.
Yeah, a friend of mine like 2 years ago asked me if I had any of the Berserker like trade paperbacks. I told him was like, I'll wait for the hardcover, just give it all there. And
nice. Yeah. That's a very nice thing. Captain America Omnibus, Silver Age Omnibus Volume 2. This has to be
reprint.
This is the reprint, but this cover is
Carlos
the direct
Pacheco
market cover?
No, this is the normal cover.
It's a normal one.
Oh, it is.
I grab all our covers from Edelweiss, so they're all book market covers.
Okay. So it's not the direct market cover. Okay. Interesting. Carlos Pacheco. Wow.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And this is the best cover all month, right here. Godzilla. The original Marvel years. I love that cover.
And yeah, this one has 3 freaking covers.
I'm running on the bottom somewhere down there as I'm walking away from the Golden Gate Bridge.
Damn it, Tom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought the kaijus on us.
Jewish Dragons is right. Jess, I need to save money for more books. Also, Jess, 10 trades. Why is it always me? I'm a complex guy, Jewish Dragons. Rosie, it was great meeting you. I'm glad you came up and introduced yourself. And here's Lucas. Haven't seen you in a while. What up, buddy? Still first week, Iron Man Epic Collection, Age of Innocence.
Oh yeah, Webby, unrelated. We got a new Patreon.
Oh, just now?
Yeah, like near when the stream started.
Oh, awesome. We did.
We need to
it's a name, an actual name, so I can't say it. But if I figure out your username or you say something in here, I'll give you a shout out. Thank you, though. That's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah. Wait, don't I have James? Can you post their Patreon, or what? Why don't you guys post it? The Patreon is in the description down below, as is comicreleases.com, as is Dom of X YouTube address in the description below. You can go there and subscribe to Patreon of Comic Releases. $2 a month. What does that get you, guys?
The watch list function. That's the big thing. I just finished coding like a couple months ago. You've heard us do this spiel a couple times probably if you come to these, but the big new killer feature is you can add all kinds of notes and statuses and stuff on the watch list. So before it was just, have a list of books. Now it's have a list of books and various statuses, put shipping, tracking numbers, order IDs, notes, the price you paid if you hate yourself, all that kind of stuff. There's a button that says, show totals. Don't do this. That will show you the total of all the books, what you've paid, and what the MSRP is.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You will, but you shouldn't. But yeah, that's the main thing. I now pretty much use this to track all the like stuff I buy or want to buy. So I use it too, so that's why there's so many fields. It's like, I think this is the stuff people want. If you end up subscribing and you're like, hey, could you put this thing on there? Yeah, probably.
I will definitely put it on there if you ping us or ping me in the Discord. Yeah. It takes like 2 seconds.
For books. I mean, if you want new fields for tracking, if you're one of our Patreons, that's the deal. You send me a message, I can make it happen. The goal is everyone's got that spreadsheet that they're all putting all their crap into. So I'm hoping to replace that for myself, so I will never need to do that again.
Harvey thinks that Animal Man cover was a modified and old cover.
Really? I was looking through and I didn't see one that looked like that.
They used the Morrison cover on one of the OHCs.
Oh.
I don't think that was for volume 2.
I don't know. Let me bring it back to it.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go grab something. You guys.
Oh, this was the cover for volume number 3, released in 2003.
But I think that in itself was original art, because I don't see that.
Yeah, it's an original cover. It doesn't collect.
Right. It's like they didn't just pick a single and just use it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, like I remember. I've read Animal Man a billion times. I don't remember seeing that cover on any of the single issues anywhere.
Yeah, and I was looking at my comic shop because that's the easiest way. I didn't see anything. There's a lot of weird covers though.
There are.
Especially later in the run.
Yeah.
Looks like Jamie Delano had a stint on that title too.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, that is a very cool cover.
I think I could get this cover and frame it. I like it so much.
You're gonna have to buy this.
I'll find this issue. It must be a recreation of an issue. I mean, it must be from an issue, right?
The covers on Penguin, you can get them in ridiculously high resolution image and then just print one off.
Go to an Office Depot.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll give you $40 if you print a poster of this. I'll happily do it.
Really? I love that idea.
I've done it twice.
A poster? Like an actual poster size?
Yeah.
Like 24
they have
by 36?
They have printing, whatever you want to call it there, yeah.
Well, I know they can do it. That would be, you have to have real high resolution for that. I will say the TIFF files they have on the Penguin site though, they're obscenely high resolution.
They are.
When I grab covers for solicits, I have to down convert them to something more reasonable before I upload them to my site.
I've tried to get stuff printed before and they say we can't do it. It's copyrighted.
Yeah, it just depends on where you go. If it's somewhere where the employees just don't care.
I need to go to Dom's Office Depot. Okay, there's the Godzilla cover. There's Iron Man. This is still the first month in October. Tyler Crook, The Lonesome Hunters Library Edition. There was a question that Reaper had for you guys. Let me see. Webhead, is the Philip Kennedy Johnson Superman Omnibus of Volume 1. PKJ has their last trade up for FOC this month, and I don't want to buy it if it'll be collected in Volume 2. Thanks, mate.
I can actually say something on that because I had the pleasure of talking to Philip Kennedy Johnson about this in an interview with him.
Woo!
So
nice.
The full message is on my channel. James wants to link it. That's cool. But the short gist of it is that there will be 2 volumes, and that the first volume has incorrect information as far as what is actually collected in it. But all of his Superman stuff will be in those 2 volumes of those omnibuses.
The contents listed in the collects, like in the description, that's wrong currently.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Does that mean that the Grant Morrison Superman and the Authority will not be in there?
It'll be in there. It's just that I think that they'll cut it off like halfway through Warworld, instead of ending it after the aftermath of Warworld.
Oh, I wonder if they'll move it if they'd move it around or something.
It's because I also broke the news out on the Justice League by Scott Snyder omnibus getting some of its contents cut out because they need to put that in 3 omnibuses. They took out the 6th Dimension stuff and the Batman Who Laughs, so along with the Grim Knight one shot from Volume 1. They're gonna probably do the same thing here, where they cut off like 10 or 12 issues of action and then put that in Volume 2, or even more. But that is the gist of it. There are I'm assuming that they're going to do this for a lot of books. Like we had the Tynan omnibus, now has completely different contents, and they took out all the Joker War tie-ins. Allegedly, we won't know until.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, tell me about that. The tie-ins that are not by him have been taken out.
Yeah, so the Red Hood Outlaw, Batgirl, Detective Comics,
Nightwing.
And those Joker War tie-ins have all been taken out. The only things that'll be in there are Batman 95 to 100, the Joker Warzone one shot, Secret Files that have to tie in along with that, along with material from his Joker run for a reason that we don't know of yet. But yeah, the Joker War tie-ins will no longer be in the Tynan Omni Volume 1.
So I better hold on to my copy of Joker War Saga or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
I bet. Hang on a sec. I want to make sure I didn't sell that.
Oh, DC and your content. I love you.
Yeah, everything's fine. I still have it. Okay, good. That's good information. Thank you, Dom of X.
Gotta do it.
Oh, Blacking Out was a Kickstarter like 2 to 3 years ago. Preview pages look good. I love that DC is doing all these thick trades. I'm collecting everything tied to the DC AU so that Superman Adventures Compendium coming next year is my most anticipated book. I love the cover on that Cap Omni, and I think that you're feeling better now, Halo Tangle, right? That's good. Cap Volume 2 rules. Gene Colan and Gray Morrow art. Godzilla. Well, you're all over the place, Taylor. What? Okay, yeah, there's Godzilla. Which I'm getting just for that cover. I don't even know if I'm going to read it. I just want that cover in my possession. Rick and Morty. Crisis on C-137 and something Cthulhu. I don't know anything about
Versus Cthulhu.
Versus Cthulhu. Okay.
I still can never say that word, no matter how many times I see it.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu? I know how to spell it. Don't ask me.
Yeah, I definitely. I had to hear someone say it.
Same.
I'd always see that and go, I don't know what that
is. It was somebody's license plate, I remember, and I stopped him and I said, "How do you pronounce your license plate?" And he said, "Wouldn't you like to know?" And then drove off. I'm like,
he doesn't know.
Rude.
He's like, oh no, he's asking me. I don't know. Why are you asking these questions, man?
I just want to know how to pronounce it. AS says Berserker is excellent. Upgrading to deluxe. Need to like a comic version of a violence-forward Keanu action movie.
I mean, we've already got the movie.
Savage Sword of Conan. Apparently, I broke the news.
Would you break the news?
This is real. Dom is one of the ones that said
that's that right.
You
scooped Omar.
I didn't even know that. And then Jake calls me up and said, "Dude, why didn't you tell me that you had the exclusive on this?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They sent me the book, so I just put it up for overview. I've actually been holding on to them for 4 days. I didn't know. I had no idea I scooped anybody. I don't know that I could legit put first look on this because I don't know who else Titan sent this to. But it's real. It looks beautiful. The binding's awesome. The coloring looks fine to me. I did not have a chance to compare it. Very Fine compares the older edition to this edition, so you can see if you want a comparison. But as far as I'm concerned, the coloring looks great. The binding's fantastic. The build is great.
Was there color stuff in there too? Because
I'm sorry, not in this one. In Conan the Barbarian that we get to, there will be. This is the black and white one, and I think honestly, the art is more beautiful in this black and white Savage Sword. There's some just incredible stuff. If James is in the chat still, if you could link my video to this. There's just some incredibly beautiful line work in this book that I think color would have ruined. And the black and white looks fantastic in this. This is still the first week in October.
1 hour in. We made it to the fourth book.
There's comic releases Patreon, comic releases Discord. What up, Max? Comic releases, Domovex YouTube, and Lucas is buying Lego. Good for you.
Legos are epic.
They are.
Now that I have kids, I have an excuse to start buying Legos.
Yes! Yes!
Harbinger, Valiant, Josh Dysart. Nice reprint. And the last book of the week, first week in October. It's oversized, not quite as big as an absolute, but bigger than a regular deluxe, like library edition, Wanted and Big Game.
I only want this for the art. I don't even care about like dude. You put Pepe Larraz on a comic book, I will buy that stupid thing. I don't care what.
What is he on? Big Game?
Big Game.
Okay. So I was gonna say I thought Wanted was someone else.
It says J.G. Jones there.
Yeah, J.G. Jones too. Final Crisis, Wonder Woman. I love his art too.
Yeah, J.G. Jones.
So this is going to be a big blown up version of their art. I think I read the book Wanted and I didn't hate it. What's the book I hated? I think Nemesis is the book.
Was it Nemesis? I get why.
Yeah. I think I liked Wanted. I think I liked the movie more. I didn't see where they got the movie from necessarily. It's very different.
Took one little nugget from the comic and exploded it into its own thing. Because I read the comic later after having seen the movie, and I was like, what?
Yeah, but I enjoyed Wanted.
Why is Eminem meeting up with all these weirdos?
They're gonna taste my venom.
So I might get this. Who is this? This is his own imprint of
Millar World.
Millar World. So wait,
Miller World,
Image put
whatever.
those out?
I was just used to call it Miller World, and then I realized it's
Miller World. Second week, everybody has to get this.
It is an amazing Batman story. Like, you will be floored reading this 4-issue series.
Yeah, it's amazing. I had it in the prestige format. I might still have it somewhere in the prestige format that it was released in, but I want this as a deluxe.
Was it the Oh, this isn't the extra wide magazine style stuff though. I guess they were just big singles.
Mm-hmm.
They were prestige singles the way Dark Knight Returns was.
Gotcha.
You need to send printing work to an online printer. They will do it. Okay, Rosie, let's talk about that more in Omnidog's Discord. Where
we're going to have a chat about that.
Yeah, let's have a little talk about that. So
I don't want to name any companies on here.
Yeah. Oh, here's this Philip Kennedy Johnson interview.
Awesome guy too. He's going to be back on in a couple months when the first arc of Batman and Robin's over.
He is a great guy. I had him sign a book at Baltimore and gently reminded him that we interviewed him like 3 years ago. And I said, I don't expect you to remember that, but you were a great interview. And so he wrote thanks in my book. That was nice. He is a very nice guy. Good day, Avond, Axel. That's how we said it. Cthulhu. It appears that Booster wants Lonesome Hunters and I want Lonesome Hunters, but I haven't read it.
You should get it. Tyler Crook is amazing. His art's amazing.
His art is. First look could mean your first look. It's all semantics and ball bearings nowadays. That's right. I could put my first look in it and put it up like that. Omnidog's first look at this book. First time I've looked at it. This book is another one that I had
first look. With the good colors.
This has very nice colors. Colors seem original. Great Barry Windsor Smith art, who's just going by Barry Smith at the time. Roy Thomas, who has apparently created everything in the universe, including Wolverine. But his writing is awesome in this and Savage Sword. You can make fun of Roy Thomas for whatever you want, but his writing is really good in these books. He clearly likes to write Conan. So yeah, I had a first look at this book too, apparently.
Wasn't Roy Thomas on this for like 6 Omnis or something?
Oh yeah, he wrote an incredible
It was a
amount,
long time.
and then he was doing Savage Sword too.
Right, that's right, isn't it? Did he just stop doing the regular one and then go to Savage, or was he doing them both at the same time?
I would highly recommend Savage Sword or The Marvel. The Sword is more like the original Conan.
I think I got what he was trying to say. I think some got messed up there, but I think Savage Sword is more like the books, and that's what he recommends.
Right, I think that's right. Rodimus is here. Good to see you. Love to see the entire comic releases team on point as always. Yes. You missed the appearance of Squirtle, though, which was the highlight of the day.
Apparently so. My best friend.
I don't blame you. I'm kind of wanting a Squirtle myself. So this is the second week in October. This book exists. Everything's beautiful. The binding's awesome. The build is solid. And here's the spooky book that Webby and I were talking about. We don't know what's going on in this.
It is. It's like a kid's storybook. Obviously not for children.
And so, is it an illustrated prose, or is it just, what is this?
It definitely didn't look like a comic. It was like scenes with a page of text. You know what? I could probably just send you the link and you can put
featuring
it up on
numerous
screen.
painted illustrations and accompanying written messages to create a storytelling experience that goes beyond the typical expectations of an art book, combining illustration and prose.
Put this bad boy up on the screen.
Yeah, J.H. Williams apparently talked about it on a random podcast a couple of weeks ago. I hate calling random podcasts, but
oh, that's the actual name of it?
It's called Random Podcast?
No, it's called Comics Cube. It's a Filipino.
Oh. Okay, wait. Let me put this up. This is good.
Yeah, there's a preview on the Lunar site if you guys want to kind of see what it looks like.
Okay, let me see how this looks. Okay. Wait. Private. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gosh, I'm goofing everything up. Okay.
If he hasn't already found it, I'm going to give it
Whoops. Congrats on 2.3k subs, Taylor. Unrelated.
Where? Whoa. Okay, I got it. Here it is. Let me bring this up a bit. Okay, so it's like this. It's more than the icy chill that bites. A sense of woe nips at the back of Jonathan Parker's neck as he contemplates his coming journey of this book not being bought by Omnidog.
How could you?
Actually, this looks kind of cool. I don't know. Actually, I take it back. This actually looks pretty darn boss. Look at that.
I think it looks really cool.
I think so too. I take it back. I might be buying this. That's gorgeous right there.
You see what I mean, though? It's like a storybook for children, except very, very much not for children.
Yeah, I mean, this page right here is astonishing art with that snow.
It's
wow.
Really nice looking.
Ooh, that guy doesn't look good. Okay, yeah, I may have convinced myself. Uh-oh.
He's gonna buy this. It's only
$25 too. Jess, you convinced yourself to buy something on a stream? That doesn't sound like you.
Uh-oh. Cut himself shaving. And that dude's looking
thirsty.
Transfixed eyes. Wow. This is good. Thanks for sharing this. Okay. There.
It's nice sometimes. Sometimes when you're looking at books and you're I think for books like this where they know people are going to be like, what is this? A lot of times you'll see when you go to the Lunar site, they'll have preview pages that you can look at. So that's a little tip.
That is
on my
cool.
site, we always link to as many publisher references as we can. So if it's a Lunar book, we'll link to Lunar, and then sometimes you'll be able to see those pages. And sometimes Amazon does that too. They have like the look inside thing. If you're wondering about.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like the Sherlock book, that's what I did. Amazon had it, and I was looking at it.
Oh, okay. Well, you should look at my overview of it, Webby, if James wants to post it, because I show all the really cool stuff about it. Okay, so Dracula. Let's see. Okay, Rosie's loving the Valiant Origins books. That's good. Library editions are the same trim size as Absolute editions without the slipcase. No?
Yeah, roughly. They're roughly the same. Yeah.
Look at him being all French. No?
No?
Ending it with no?
Yes, I believe that you are correct, sir.
Yes to the trim sizes.
So if I were to...
Never read Batman the Cult. So this is an immediate buy. Yes, Rodimus. Totally good. Nemesis is so bad, it's great. It may still be in my collection. I may have thought it was so ridiculous I had to keep it.
So ridiculous that Mark Millar had to do a sequel with Jorge Jimenez.
There's a... Oh, is that being released or has it already?
Yeah, Nemesis Reloaded came out and finished not too long ago. It's how we... it's how they scooped off Jorge for a couple of issues off Batman. Off Chip Zdarsky's run, yeah.
Just to illustrate.
Wait, let me highlight you there, dude. Just a sec.
Yeah, just to kind of illustrate what they're saying. It's about the same trim size. So this is a Dark Horse Library, and then an Absolute.
Okay.
And then if I actually take the book out.
Oh, and we can get a good look at your bookshelf back there. Transmetropolitan, Powers,
lots of stuff.
Gail Simone's Red Sonja.
20 inches of Venom.
He's got Todd McFarlane's fan fiction there too.
I also have this.
What is that?
A Shredder's Revenge collector's edition thing.
Oh, that's a VHS?
It's shaped like one. It's not actually.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a Nintendo Switch game from afar.
Well, it is actually a
book?
It is VHS. Wow.
Well, it's not really a VHS. It's a box. Inside the
box. Oh, it looks like one from back.
It does. It totally looks like one. Wow. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, it's a steel. It's a steel book.
Oh, steel.
That's literally why I got the Switch one when I got it. Because I was like, it comes in a VHS.
Oh, I don't blame you.
It's my childhood.
I don't blame you. That's Boz.
But yeah, so they're roughly the same size. I think the Absolute's like slightly bigger. But it's close enough that I'm just going to say they're the same, if anyone asks me.
I think this is the first time the Cult has been released as even a deluxe, Sasmurf. I've never seen the Cult as an Absolute.
Yeah, Cult never come out in Absolute.
We're coming up on a Batman Absolute that I almost talked myself into buying yesterday when I did the recorded collected editions show. And Webby's going to be making a lot of fun of me when we come up to that because, wow, that garish and disgusting coloring on the Cult. Who did that? It won't be in the book. Make the in your My First Look really small. A la If I Did It by don't bring that in. What? No, hang on. We're coming to something. I don't know if it's like what Wrightson's Frankenstein. Is it? We just showed you it. Everybody thinks it sounds like Wrightson's Frankenstein. Okay. There it is. Go look for yourself. Yes, it does look very cool. Oh, I would recommend the Savage Sword over the... It still sounds like what you said. Over the Marvel. Over the Marvel what?
Marvel Years. Just a regular Conan.
Conan was always made for adults with violence and complex looks of stylish... Oh, you're going all next to Maginot here with the second paragraph. The art is not only so much better, but get a true feeling of the novels, especially with the jumping back and forth. If you are... Oh, you're going for 3. If you are on the fence, I would say get the current release from Zub as a taste.
No, just as a taste.
Wait a minute. As a taste.
Just as a taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just as a taste. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Dramatic reading stream of this book. I think I could do it.
Yeah, you do it like you do with the kids and show them the page, and then come back, read the next one. You know, hey guys.
Okay, next book, Elseworlds, Batman Volume 2. Totally getting this. Don't even need to talk myself into it. This is the second. Those are
we did that. We did that like 2 videos ago. You're like,
yeah.
oh, they have these, and I'm like, oh, they got a bunch of them. And you're like, what?
They're like 3 volumes of Batman, Superman, and Justice League. Yeah. So yes,
there's like 8 overall. You're like, I guess I'm buying 8 trade paperbacks.
Yeah, they're chunky ones too.
They got the chunk.
So this is the second week in October still. With the Kelly Jones. I have to admit, not a fan of those Kelly Jones ears.
They're real crazy.
I know. Everything about Kelly Jones art has his fans, and I think Harvey is probably one of them, and I say peace and love to that, and I tolerate it, but I'm not a big Kelly Jones fan. I'm sure this must have Red Rain in it, which is probably what this is from.
We could probably look, and I could tell you what's in it.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Batman and Dracula, Red Rain.
There
Batman
we go.
Bloodstorm, and Batman Crimson Mist.
Okay. Yeah, it's from one of those. Oh, and here's so you can want to copy and paste this. There's Omnidog's Vault, Inside the Mind of Sherlock Holmes, Book of the Year? Question mark? So there you go. Extremity. Now, here's the question. Dom, the program manager for Very Fine, what is he getting for Extremity? Is he getting a special dust jacket? Or
we have a special cover that you can buy from our channel sponsors at CGN, BD Cosmos, and Walt's Comic Shop, and only at those select locations. I believe up to 1 in 3,000, so it's 3,000 copies or 300. Can't remember which one, but it's a limited amount of copies. You can only get it at those certain locations.
He's got 100,000 subs. There's a big difference between 300 and 3,000.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
are you seeing it?
He's already. God, James, you were like a machine.
Did he? Whoop! Wrong thing.
He's already got all the links out. He's just like,
whoa!
While Dom was talking.
Holy smoke!
I know.
I think it'd be fun to get that.
Honestly, I might actually grab one of these.
Bold move.
Do it.
A near mint condition one. That's kind of neat.
Help support me and Very Fine Condition.
What's BD Cosmos? I've never heard of them.
Our Canadian sponsor.
Oh, you have a Canadian sponsor now? Now that you're talking in the royal we with you and Very Fine. I see you've got a lot of we's. We on comic releases, we on Very Fine. I'm feeling left out here.
Considering that I've been an integral part of the channel, and I got officially hired not too long ago. I think I have,
So
yes.
You get a cut of his $250,000 a year?
Oh, heck yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Long story short, money.
I get it. I get it.
Well, I'm gonna buy the variant from CGN.
Woo! Rafa, I am a huge fan of Lazarus. It's one of my all-time favorite books. All-time favorite books. It's in my top. Well, it was top 10. Now it's up to top 19. But yeah. No, I never want to know. I'm not going to try texting on YouTube or whatever this is. So James has given you all the ways, and I think I myself, since Dom is now on the payroll, I will be supporting Dom. I myself will pre-order this Very Fine Condition Extremity. That's a boss thing. I think it's cool. And those of you in Europe, you can get it from Walt's Comics. What the hell am I doing? Now I'm promoting freaking Omar's sponsors. Get the hell off of there, Extremity. Fantastic Four Epic, the world's greatest comic magazine. This must be the first one. Still in week 2. Moon Knight Epic Collection, The Trial of Mark Spector. I believe the next book is something everyone needs to buy. Yes.
Yes.
everyone
times to this yes. And
yes.
a billion times to the yes on top of the other yeses. You are
Right.
missing out if you're not buying this book.
X times 2 billion, right? Yes, times 2 billion. Moon Knight by Jed MacKay is awesome. I'm waiting for the Doctor Strange omnibus by Jed MacKay because that also is, spoiler alert, death of Doctor Strange. Jed MacKay's writing on Moon Knight is awesome, and so is his Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange has been awesome for a long time now. Starting with, where's my Doctor Strange? Starting with Jason Aaron, moving on to Donny Cates, then Mark Waid, and now Jed MacKay. Did I miss anybody in there? That's a strong run. That's like
did you forget Donny Cates?
I did say Donny Cates, yeah. Then Mark Waid, then Jed MacKay, yeah. I believe.
My mind blanked out.
That's okay. You were thinking of the ube pie you wanted your dad to make you when he comes
this
home.
Is why
I know how Dom
wandering on back.
I know how he thinks. This is awesome. Jed MacKay is a top. I think we are spoiled with a lot of great writers, and Jed MacKay is one of them. And the art is beautiful too. This is next level stuff. And I think that if Dark Knight, if Doctor Strange comes out in an omnibus, I'd get that too, because that is a really strong run too. Okay, Harvey asking the real question: will Texas cover a 37-point spread against Mississippi State? Once again, I'm telling you not to bet. Do not bet. Take my example. The last time I bet on college football, I lost 110 smackers to the bookie in Vegas. That's real money. Don't do it.
Every week with this guy. I'm going to spend all my money. Don't do it.
Uh-oh. Won't stop till the Rose Bowl.
Now Taylor and Harvey are yelling at me about Kelly Jones. Oh, I don't like Kelly Jones. Dead man. He's like oh no, dude. What? No. I can tell we're going to have an argument tonight on the show.
He's going to, first thing. All right, dead man.
Yeah. Finally, Extremity, right. And Booster, you need to read Moon Knight. I know you're more of a DC guy.
When was that? The Kelly Jones dead man.
Years ago. Like the 90s. Early 90s, maybe the late 80s, something crazy. Can we get Dom to sign the Extremity Deluxe HC very fine condition variant?
I'll sign it next. If you see me at San Diego Comic-Con next year, I'll sign it for you.
That would be actually kind of cool to get Astonishing Melanie and Unconvincing Omar and the Amazing Dom of X to sign that book. I think that'd be cool. Would you have them sign it on the cover or on the inside?
I'll draw a squirrel for you on the inside, James. How about that?
I want a squirrel.
I'm good at drawing Pokemon.
He's like,
I want a squirrel. I want a squirrel.
It will not be good.
I'll give you one, Jess, for free.
Gotta ban me supporting Omar? That's a ban. What are those hammers? Oh, the ban hammer. We don't know what this book is, but it looks cool. Naked City.
I feel like
Harvey, do you know what this book is? What's that?
I feel like we say that. Yeah. I have no idea what this is, but it looks cool.
I give you credit for putting them in there, though. These books need to be publicized and promoted.
It is nice in these videos. There's all this stuff we've never heard of. And we're just like, here it is. Look at it. It exists.
Somebody out there wants this, and somebody, they can talk me into getting it if they think it's great. I'm up for buying anything that's great, even if I haven't heard of it. That's how I read 3/4 of my books, is recommendations from the chat. Okay. Whoop. Shaolin Cowboy. So these are like, what'd you say? 14 inches tall?
Yeah.
These are really big.
It's like an artist edition.
Yeah.
Who's a big boy?
Jeff Darrow that draws amazing. Must take him so much time to draw. Shaolin Cowboy, Spider-Man, Michelini, and Eric Larson. What did we decide on this? It's a reprint with a new cover?
Reprint, new cover. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the extreme amount of yellow on this cover, I think. But
yeah.
Otherwise,
I kind of agree with that. You know,
I feel like it's like burning my eyes.
Yeah, that's like this book. Instead of the original purple background, they did this dopey gold background. It would have been so much better with the original purple. I bet that yellow's not original.
Yeah, there's a time and place for yellow and the same.
Yeah. This is not it.
Get the DM for it, guys.
If you're getting it, the DM is better.
It has Venom on it.
Oh, that's all you need to say.
It's a cool one. It's that one with him.
He's like,
I remember right, where he's like.
Naked City seems interesting. Chris, I'm going to leave it to you to borrow this from your library and let me know about it. Chris has the most amazing library that he borrows books from. I bet they have Naked City. This is the second week in October, so I bet next week they have it. They're so good. You're going to blame some of the people in this room. Oh, because they talked you out of covering that spread? Dude, never. No, Harvey, what do you? I shouldn't even highlight those.
In the long run, you're going to be up by just never betting on anything.
Yeah, exactly. Vader's Castle, the Deluxe Library Collection.
It's Francesco Francavilla, man. I love that guy's art.
Ooh, yeah, that's why that cover's so boss.
This is put out by Dark Horse, by the way.
So this is this Dark Horse stuff then? From the, or is
it was a series, Star Wars Adventures thing. You know, Marvel farms some of the stuff out to IDW and Dark Horse sometimes.
Oh, they do. So this is new. This is a relatively new story. It's like not like the Dark Horse stuff from the 80s or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Relatively new. Yeah.
So within Dom's lifetime, new?
Within Dom's lifetime, within that little blink of an eye.
Okay. Eating his burgers and donuts.
Well, it ain't gonna be that long of a lifetime. He still eats burgers and donuts and shakes.
Oh, I support that. When you're young, you have to do that.
It's true.
Then he's gonna play 9 hours of basketball tomorrow. So
that is the saving grace.
Trigun Maximum Deluxe Edition. There you go, Josh. You're the person that wants Trigun Maximum. Whatever this is, it's there for you.
Every time. Whatever it is.
That Shaolin Cowboy is the same release as the last version, but without lettering.
Oh, so it does have words in the regular.
It did have words in it.
Okay. So that's worth mentioning. It's called Silent but Deadly.
Okay.
There's literally no words in the whole thing. So he's saying that this is just the same thing but with no words.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Taylor. That's good to know. I did not know that. This is generally not something that I would get, but so I wouldn't know that. And I'm definitely not getting a Silent but Deadly edition.
You sure?
Yep. Yeah, there you go. Trigun.
Trigun. Someone asked about Booster asked about the writers for Star Wars.
That's Caven Scott, right? I believe it was just Caven who was on that book.
Yep. His comments in there somewhere. I saw
Booster said that?
Yeah.
Wait, no, he was laughing at Naked.
Further down.
Yeah.
He's like
writers on Vader's Castle.
Yeah.
Okay, so are they writers we know? I can't quite see.
It's just Caven Scott.
Just Caven Scott.
Okay. Whoa, now Harvey's yelling at me. Okay, good. Thank you, Chris. You let me know about Naked City. And Trigon is the last release for the second week in October. Here it is, the greatest. I need to get this comic just for this. Wait, was this specifically done for the omnibus?
No, this was a variant to AXE Judgment Day issue number 6. I bought the regular cover, like the ones you can get at a comic shop, and I have the textless one in my bin of other Archim covers. And the poster that is now populated by the Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 1, I got a poster of this specific cover, and it was in my room for a good year and a half. I was like, man, what would it be like to grow up in the 80s with a Dazzler poster? So
yeah. This is
awesome. With a 70s icon thing looking.
Yeah. This cover is amazing. So the Dazzler bus that I never thought would happen, and here it is happening.
I will probably get it on a Black Friday sale. Probably. We'll see.
I'm not. I have the Marvel Masterworks, so I'm going to finish it out in that. But props to everybody that wants this. This is awesome. The third week in October, the 15th. Daredevil Modern Marvel Epic. Bendis and Malieve.
Guys, this is where you can get your Bob Gale Daredevil issues that aren't in the Daredevil omnibus.
Oh, okay.
That's all I gotta say.
Okay. The art of Mike Mignola, Hell, Ink, and Water. This looks really cool.
Does indeed.
Marvel Masterworks Tomb of Dracula, Volume 4.
I think our good buddy Cap is buying this, isn't he, Chris?
I'm sure he is. He's super into this series.
Yeah.
And the Moon and Serpent Bumper Book of Magic. Alan Moore and Steve Moore, no relation.
That's right.
I don't know what this is. We tried to figure it out. I don't know if this is an illustrated prose thing or...
I didn't even look to see if there's a preview of it somewhere.
I mean...
Let's see.
I do... Maybe...
Bumper Book of Magic. Sometimes you'll look at Amazon, will have stuff. You know how it goes. Oh, if you... this is something. If you go to Penguin... and go to the bottom and click on the tab that says Photos. There's some stuff in there.
Okay. Other books by this author. Wait, I must have gone by photos. Photos. There it is.
So it looks like there's some prose, some comic-y, booky stuff, and...
Okay, let me share this. This looks interesting.
It definitely looks weird.
Yeah. Okay, this is the Moon and Serpent. That's one of the first pages. Then there's this. Things to do on a rainy day. Making things is magic. Whoop. Adventures of Alexander. Wow. Okay. I don't know. This is what it is.
Yes. There you go. Whatever it is, we've shown it.
Yeah, this is the most I can tell you about it. This book is new to me.
It does help to be able to see a little page stuff, though.
Yeah. Chris Brogan asks, what is collected in the Dazzler Omnibus? That's a fair question. Do you have a quick?
Yes. So Dazzler collects X-Men 130 to 131, ASM 203, the entire Dazzler 1981 run, all 42 issues of it, Marvel graphic novel number 12, Beauty and the Beast 1 through 4, Secret Wars 2 number 4, and stories and material from What If issue number 33 and Marvel Fanfare 38.
Wow, that sounds pretty complete.
It is.
Nice. Okay. Revival Compendium. I love this book. The dead come back to life in like a small rural snowy Wisconsin town. The dead come back to life, but like they still have their thoughts and stuff. They're not zombies. They're like, wait, what happened? How come I'm here? And things like that. So Revival's great. I love that book. I might talk about that tonight with Taylor. Star Trek Glass and Bone, Volume 3, standard hardcover. This is the third week, October 15th. It's the 99th reprinting of Ultimate Uncanny X-Men, Volume 2. Yeah.
I want to say this is the third time, or is it the fourth?
I feel like this is
We have it on. It's the third time.
Third?
Yep.
Third reprint or third?
Yeah, new printing number 3. That's what it says here.
Gotcha.
So does that mean this is the fourth time this has appeared, or
fourth time it has been printed out, third time it's been reprinted?
Got it. Okay. And yeah, Phoenix must die. We know. So this is the October 15th still. Do people not have this yet? Who doesn't have this yet? Are you out there, people?
Yeah, all the people who wanted this reprinted for the last 2.5 years.
Oh, I guess that's right, because it keeps going out. Why does Volume 2 keep going out of print? That's very odd.
It's the fourth time.
Yeah. What about 3 and 4 and 1?
People complain about 1 a lot too.
One's been printed 4 times as well.
Yep.
Oh.
5 times? Wow. The first one's been printed 5 times. Second one's been printed 4 times. The third one's only twice. And 4 and 5 once. That's kind of insane.
Well, people keep buying it, so
yeah,
good.
I mean,
that means there's people that don't have it yet.
Probably make the argument they should just stop reprinting it and just always have it in stock. If you've gone to 5 printings,
yeah,
you might want to just leave that thing in stock. You know, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should have this. Should have had this for my Marvel Evergreen
instead of Phoenix Omnibus Volume 4.
I stand by that vote just because it made Omar lose his mind. That was so great.
You're like, I don't even want it. I just want him to be mad.
Yeah. That was so great. That's probably the most fun I've had on a live stream ever. More Valiant for Rosie. The Valiant, Lemire and Matt Kint. That's pretty awesome. Wonder Woman. This is the last.
Not Nomni.
Not Nomni. No, this is a paperback. George Perez, Volume 1, compendium. Is that right? Yeah, it says Omni, but it's not. It's a compendium.
There's a trade paperback
style.
Thicky trade.
Thick trade.
Yep.
Okay. It's still good that Perez Wonder Woman is back in print.
That is a really cool cover, though.
Yeah, it is. This is our last book of October 15th. First book of October 22nd. This contains... Does this say it contains issues 1 through 12 for Batgirl?
Hold on, I have the first
yes
thing of this that apparently will be in someone else's hands because someone wants to buy it off me on eBay. Yeah, just
What's
issues
that
1 through 12. Issues 1 through 12 in this.
How do you have that?
I got this back in 2017, 2018.
Oh, this is a reprint or the reprint?
Yeah, this is not the. They made a new cover of it. Let me see if I can find it because Brian Q. Miller talked about how this was going to get a brand. Oh, let me see what I can find.
Because issue 8 is missing from the thin trades I have back from when it was first released.
Oh, that's weird.
What is issue 8? I've always wondered that.
Issue 8 should be. If I could flip to it. They don't even have page numbers in here at all.
It just says guest starring
issue
Red
8
Robin.
is the crossover with Red Robin, which was in the Red Robin trades, but not the Stephanie Brown Batgirl trades.
Got it. Thank you. That's where it is then. All right. Everything's cool.
If I find the new cover, I'll link it for y'all.
This is not the new cover?
No, that is the old cover.
And this is a thick trade paperback. This is half the run, so this is volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stephanie Brown.
My favorite Batgirl run ever.
Oh, nice. Taylor speaking up for Bob Gale. Okay. You've been waiting for this Alan Moore Book of Magic forever?
I notice he's
this
consistently
book is
back to caps again.
Clear and practical grimoire of the occult sciences containing profusely illustrated instructional essays on theories of magic from circa 150 AD to the present. So this is like a really real magic book.
All right, Jess, I have linked you the image of the brand new cover.
Okay. Oh, that's a cool one. Okay, let's see. Do I have to stop sharing to... Yeah, I do. Just a sec. This is the new cover for Batgirl. That is very cool.
Yeah, one of the more famous. Well, this run has a lot of. This is where Artgerm got in with his feet at comics just in general. He did a majority of the covers for this run.
Okay, that's good to know. That's a pretty famous cover right there.
It is.
Smiling and wiping the
blood. Like 3 posters of it for sale.
I can see why. Okay. Let's go back to the 4th week of October with not the Batgirl cover. It's a different one that we just showed. This is the 4th week. This is Birds of Prey Volume 1, so this must be like a thick type one.
Thicky trade of the the start of the Simone run of Birds of Prey.
Nice. Highly recommended. Little disappointed that this hasn't come out as an omnibus. What the heck?
It will at some point. I have no doubt
Secret
about that.
Six did. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and I know something she did. I bet maybe after Secret
was
Six.
a lot of fun.
I think what they're waiting to do, because we have a couple of more of these trade paperbacks for Birds of Prey coming out, is that they'll wait for these to like release, and then once we get all of those out, we'll get a Birds of Prey Omni.
Or they'll wait until the second to last one is coming out, and then they'll announce it.
Okay, Harvey agrees with me on Revival. It's absolutely 100%. Just buy it. Don't even think twice. Recommendation. Harvey reading something that I like too. That's amazing. Thank you, Harvey.
Dreams really can come true.
Captain America by Brubaker. And Loeb and Epting.
Yeah, there's like the Winter Soldier title.
Winter Soldier stuff in Modern Marvel Epic Collection. Richard Corbin, Den number 4.
Yeah. Pumping these out.
First X Uncanny isn't in print either. Yeah. And I hope they reprint number 4. Okay. So a lot of them are out of print.
In no time can you ever just buy all of the Uncanny Omnis, and it doesn't make sense. It's got to be the most popular set of Omnis. Just keep the freaking things in print.
Yeah.
My advice to all of you is, if you're interested in the set, just buy them. Whenever you get into the game, buy what's available and just wait for the rest. It's coming. It's always coming. It might take you several years, but it will happen.
Den Richard Corbin, Volume 5. Elseworlds Justice League, Volume 3. Yes, I am in fact buying this, of course.
Of course.
With Mixie and Batmite fighting on the cover. Yeah. With all kinds of versions of Batman and Superman on the cover. Yeah. That's awesome.
I just now noticed how completely different they looked. It looks like that's the animated series one at the bottom right.
Yep. On the bottom right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ghost Rider 2099.
It exists.
Here it is. Green Lantern, Book 3. Jeff Johns. Sinestro Corps War.
Yeah, it's just another rebranding of Sinestro Corps War.
Mm-hmm. Here's Omnibuddy. What up, Omnibuddy? Good to see you. This is a reprint. Epic Hulk. Epic Collection of Incredible Hulk. Future Imperfect. Hellblazer. Yes. Omnibus Volume 1.
My most anticipated October book.
Nice. Good to know that. And Rodimus can't wait for Doom 2099. Okay, it's selling one copy. At least.
No, Doom 2099.
Oh, Doom. He didn't mean Ghost Rider.
Doom 29 is also the one that I can't wait for.
I can't wait for that too. Sorry, I totally misspoke. Thank you for correcting me there, Webhead.
I can't believe it's not Ghost Rider 2099. My favorite butter brand.
Okay, Hellblazer, highly recommended.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that.
And Memetic, which I don't have. I don't have the Apocalyptic Trilogy by Tiny Onion, so I need to get this. This is the week of October 22nd. It looks like a sloth. So Mallory and Bunk would like the cover of this. Michael Moorcock, Elric, The Dreaming City. What did you tell me about this?
The regular one is already released, and this is just like a bigger, better, nicer slipcased version, if I recall.
Good to know, Harvey. Thank you. I don't believe it's you. You're typing in lowercase.
He's just going back and forth today, trying to throw you off.
What the hell is that sloth book about? Well, we'd have to have Harvey tell us about it. I don't know. I haven't read it. I think that one of them is out of print in that trilogy. Omnibuddy, you can tell us about it too. What is this sloth book about? We'll wait for 10 seconds for Omnibuddy or Harvey to tell us what Memetic's about. It's Tiny Onion, and I had heard good things about it, but it's a series of 3 books, and I think one of them at least is out of print. So this is a big deal. This is getting an OHC. Okay, we will come back to this. And I'm sorry, you were saying Memetic is like a Black Mirror style story.
Interesting.
Okay. I don't want to give a lot away. Okay, that's fair. Man Thing. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I have that cover. I should go find it. But this is volume 1. So is this remastered? I would assume this is remastered.
I would assume so.
Okay, you go ahead and finish your lunch there, Omnibuddy.
Let's see what the description. Usually they put remastered.
Yeah, it's not a remaster work.
It's not. Okay.
It does not say that. That is true.
Okay. Radiant
But
Black. Whoop.
Did you say you already had this?
I have this.
No,
comic.
you have that random pick. Okay.
I have that random Adventure into Fear 19.
He has Adventure into Fear number 10.
I wonder, is it just not a remaster work because it's the first time they're doing it?
Yeah.
They do that with all of them now?
Yeah. Remaster work would mean that like they have to remaster
what they already did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That would be my thought.
Here it is.
He found it.
He came prepared today.
I did.
We talked about it yesterday. He's like, I better have this out.
That is so cool.
And
wow,
it's
that
red.
is in really good shape.
It's a red. Yeah, it's a red cover, and the spine is in.
That's got to be at least like a 7, 8, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Let me highlight myself. Oh,
that's impressive, man. Yeah.
I've got the. I could take it out of the.
Don't do that. It's fine.
Okay. Here it is.
They get the idea.
They get the idea. Yeah, it has a couple of spine ticks, but it's pretty good for a red cover. Oh, hello, Bar. How are you doing?
What's good, Bar?
Good to see you. Hello, nerds. Horror comics always known to hear about it. I just reread The Night Eaters and liked it way better than the first time. Okay. As the Man Thing Masterworks, the same contents as the complete collection. This contains Savage Tales 1, Astonishing Tales 12 through 13, Adventures into Fear 10 through 19, The Man Thing number 1, and Marvel 2 and 1 number 1. So I'm bored in bed before going to sleep. I probably shouldn't have put that one up. Now that I think about it. I have a ton of Lego that I just haven't put together, Lucas. I have the Daily Bugle. I have Mandalorian's ship, the Rusty Biscuit, or whatever it was. I have a Super Nintendo, or no, was it NES Mario with a TV? And I have randomly the Seinfeld set. So I need to build them. I got them. I just haven't built them. Okay, Radiant Black. Can anybody tell me anything about this?
This is the flagship of the Massiverse, or the brand new universe that Kyle Higgins and all of his buddies who have done Power Rangers with. They decided to go over to Image, create their own book. It's super fun superhero stuff. I'm doing an overview of this on Near Mint Condition next month. So yeah, I'll be getting the book and I'll be able to talk about it more then, but it is heap loads ton of fun.
A lot of fun. Okay, that's good to know.
Actually, I hate to do this to you, gents, but apparently a function that I had at 4 got moved up to 2.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna have to dip out early. I'm so sorry.
Peace and love.
I wish they told me about all this stuff then, but thank you, Jess,
for being here, Dom. You can find him, Dom of X, down in the description box. He has his own YouTube, and he is the assistant sales manager for Very Fine Condition.
And
thank you for joining. Oh, and Comic Releases. He's also co-head there.
He does a lot of work. It's basically half and half at this point.
There it is. Oh, Warren wants to buy this. Wow.
Bye, Tom.
I'll be right back. I see the cat. I want to see if I can get her in. Come here, cat. Over here.
I'm definitely buying this.
Yeah. She's not paying attention. Okay. Might get this Radiant Black. Okay. There's comic releases. Bar likes this cover. Okay, cool. It's good to know. How many issues are in this? That's fair.
12.
What?
It actually says it on the cover. 1 through 12.
Oh, 1 through 12. It does say it.
Yeah. I noticed while I was staring at it when you walked away. I was like, oh, hey, look. Numbers 1 through 12.
Cat has totally been blowing us off recently, so I'm trying to get her in here.
Sounds like a cat to me.
Yeah, true. Here we go. Dan Waters, Rom V, Universal Monsters, Creature from the Black Lagoon lives. Totally getting this.
Yeah, now you suckered me into one to get them.
Oh, yeah. Have you gotten Dracula yet by Tiny Onion? That's a really good book. Really, really good book. So this cover is just amazing to me. I remember this movie from when I was a little kid scaring the heck out of me. So I'm assuming the book will help me do this too. I know there's at least a Frankenstein after this, Chris. I don't know what other Universal monsters there would be. Maybe the Mummy? But
I don't know that we've seen any other ones yet. Oh, yeah. Well, no. In the 2024 stuff, we haven't. Yeah, there's Creature from the Black Lagoon, Dracula, and Frankenstein currently.
Frankenstein. Okay.
Presumably, Frankenstein would be the next one to get hardcover, since they've now done the other two.
Yeah. And 007 by Philip Kennedy Johnson for King and Country. I totally want to get this. Oh, sorry. This was the last book for October 22nd. And now we are into the last week of the month of October 29th. This is 007. And here is the book, the absolute that is so crazy creepy that with that overlay, I may have to get it. I don't have the all other absolutes though. That would be ridiculous. And I have the standard hardcovers still. Wow. So what do I need to get? I need to get Court of Owls. What comes after Court of Owls? Is this like the third absolute? I should ask Jake.
I know that they just announced another one.
Oh, they did?
Let's see here. Yeah. Didn't they do like 0 Year?
Oh, yeah. Some people didn't care for that. I did. I liked 0 Year.
I mean, I liked the whole run. I think it just, the run, Court of Owls is so good. We were talking about this a little while ago, but Court of Owls is so good that the other stuff seems kind of meh by comparison, but I think it's a solid run all the way through, even if it's not quite as good as Court of Owls.
Yeah, I agree with that. Lucas, don't bring your logic into the world of comic books here on exposed face like that. Come on.
We got a lot more things to worry about before we get to that.
Yeah, he's stapling his face back on. Yeah, I don't bring your logic here.
How about all the times Batman's definitely broken people's backs and necks?
And how many times Batman's been dead?
Yeah, broken in half and just he's fine.
Yeah,
eventually.
somehow Alfred is a
just walk it off, you know.
chronologically. I think 0 year 4 followed Court of Owls.
Well, release order, it would be Court of Owls this and then 0 year. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So this followed Court of Owls. Yeah, I agree with this. It tailed off after 0 year, but I still enjoyed it. But no, it started off so strong. And I'm not buying a Joker book. I'm buying a Batman book, Josh. Come on. It's just the overlay is too cool for me not to want. And this is the last week of October. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Team Avatar Treasury, Library Edition. Silver Age, World's Finest, Omnibus Volume 1. Release order. Okay, that's cool. Jewish Dragons wishing an early Shana Tova to Bar. And Bar says, hi, Shana Tova. Court of Owls' masterpiece, as well as the Black Mirror. Taylor, you'd love it. You would. I can show it tonight on the show with you and me when we do our show at 8 o'clock. We can talk about it. This is the last week in October. Birthright, book 1. There's 10 trades to this, so this may be a few books.
How much? Let's see. How much is in this one? Let's see here. This one has 1 through 25. So that's got to be like 3 or 4 trades, right?
Oh yeah, this is an OHC. This is 1 through 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how long the whole series is. 50.
50. Okay. So this is So this is just going to be 2 books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long.
Obviously, I'm saying Shana Tova incorrectly. I'm living for the way that Jess says Shana Tova. LOL. How do I say it? It's spelled Shana Tova. I mean, what is it?
Shana?
Hebrew or something?
Shana?
Shana Tava? Shana Tava? How about Shana Tava, my Israeli correspondent? Okay, Birthright's awesome. Yeah, here's a great book. I want to get this. Creep Show. It's almost over here. I can't get my cursor to move over. Let me move this over. This looks like a Junji Ito drawing right here, almost. Over here. That's a creepy cover. DC versus Marvel. Omnibus.
As I moved it. That's right. This is the DC versus Marvel.
DC versus Marvel.
Is, and then the other one's the Amalgam. That one comes out next month. So these are all the crossovers. Batman Captain America, Batman Daredevil, Batman Punisher, Spider-Man and Batman, Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man, Superman Fantastic Four. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. But this is all just I think there's just like all the random crossovers that happen before they finally do the amalgam stuff.
Basically means Happy New Year. It's pronounced Shana Tova. Okay. But see, you need
or
to tell
is it
me.
Shana though?
Yeah, you need to put the little. Oh, they may not have it in Hebrew the way that we use, say, the hard A's or the soft A's. And I don't know where I should be hitting the emphasis, like Shana Tova, Shana Tova.
Where does the emphasis go?
Where does the emphasis go? American Jewish style. Yeah. Y'all, it always gets me that you say y'all. I just cannot. Israeli correspondent says y'all. I think that's awesome. Y'all always put the emphasis on the beginning of words on Hebrew. It's usually the second half of the word. Oh, we put the emphasis on the beginning words. In Hebrew, it's the second half. Okay, let me go back.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova. How's that? Shana Tova to you and Jewish dragons and anybody else out there who's Jewish. Shana Tova. Happy New Year to you, Bar. Nice. DC vs. Marvel, Ghost Rider Epic Collection, Godzilla's 70th Anniversary Standard Hardcover.
Just disrespectful.
I know.
Couldn't even give it an OHC.
That is a really cool cover. It deserves to be on a deluxe or OHC or library size or something.
Come on, IDW. I know you make OHCs. I have like 1,000 Ninja Turtles ones.
Yeah. Killtopia. I don't know what this is about, but I've said that I love the name. It sounds unhinged, so I'm into it.
Sounds unhinged, so I love it.
Yeah.
This book is, I think it's like almost like a magazine OHC.
Okay. This is for the 29th of October, week of 29th of October. Mortal Terror, Volume 1. It feels like...
This is Magnola verse, but not actually Magnola.
Uh-huh.
It's interesting.
Nemesis, Warlock, Definitive, Volume 2, OHC. From 2000 AD. And I'm going to let you pronounce this one. The epic, amazing 3-volume set of... What is it?
Slanya.
Slanya. Slanya.
I'm here for it.
Not on this. You meant that, probably.
Both. That and Slanya?
No, Slanya has Simon Bisley.
Oh, you meant the... Okay.
Yeah. Isn't coming out, is it? Why wouldn't Slanya Slipcase be coming out? Has it been canceled or something?
No. I will say that it was supposed to come out and then didn't.
Oh.
So Diamond, we talked about this briefly. Diamond shows it having come out September 4th. I bought it from OPB. They haven't shipped it yet. I looked at CGN, and CGN says it's coming out in October. So based on that, I moved it to October because I figure, their cheap graphic novels is usually pretty good about updating dates for stuff, I've noticed. So sometimes when something like this happens and a book just doesn't come out, I'll go look on the CGN site and he's got a date there. I don't know how he has a date there, but he's got a date. It's the best I got. Yeah. So that is what the date we have is based on. It's based on the retailer itself over at CGN. They have a date. So, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll go ask JP what he's got.
Okay. This is very, very limited.
Sometimes they get more info in like the retailer parts of these various like distributor sites, like we'll get nothing, and they'll have more updated info. It's Diamond, so you know.
Okay. Star Trek Year 5 standard hardcover. Wait, Star Trek Year 5 Book 2 standard hardcover. Okay. Star Wars The New Republic Legends Volume 8. Good heavens. And he's look at the colored lightsabers he's got on there.
I like it.
Yeah. Yellow and purple. Thor by Cates and Klein, which I have not read. So I'll have to get this. It's an omnibus. I'm guessing it's probably kind of small. I don't think Cates... Did Cates write very much of this? It got taken over, right?
Let's see. $125. 1 through 35.
Oh, okay. 35. Okay.
Yeah.
$125.
It's 1,000 pages.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Good.
This seems like a pretty good chunk of stuff, actually.
Okay. We Called Them Giants by Kieran Gillen. Very interested on what this is. And the last book of October, Extinction Agenda Omnibus. This collects, I bet, several hardcovers that are out of print, and so it's a big deal that this book's getting made.
This goes between the Jim Lee ones, right? If I recall.
I think you're probably asking the chat.
I don't remember now. I'm not good at this stuff.
I'm not
just
either.
Too much freaking X-Men. There's so much X-Men.
This was 90s stuff, and I sold all my 90s stuff except for Inferno. I think that was the only thing I kept. But otherwise, it was not for me. But I know these hardcovers, these oversized hardcovers have been out of print for a while, and so this is going to make a lot of people happy.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this goes in between the two Claremont Jim Lee X-Men Omnis.
Okay.
And it's
Eric
got
Skywalker's excited about it.
Yeah, and if you had after Volume 2?
After Jim Lee Volume 2? You sure it's not in between them?
I know that I'm pretty sure that the main book, Extinction Agenda itself, like that event, is in between. And then there's other stuff in there. Like Years of Future Present. There's some other stuff. I remember I bought two OHCs.
Okay, in between, yeah.
The Extinction Agenda one and then the Days of Future Past one. And those kind of... Days of Future Past has obviously the main story, but then it's got another thing that slots in. So like those two OHCs formed the bulk of this Omni, and this Omni has like a little bit extra.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken. I would probably go ask someone that's an X-Men like fanatic like Omar though.
Well, it's Eric's book of the month, so it must have stuff in there that he wants. Got some more Rome to explore tomorrow and like 50 euros left to spend. Okay, Bar, take care. Love you. Take care. Be careful. And Bar and Chris Brogan are interested in We Called Them Giants. Chris Brogan, do you know anything about this? Do you know anything about this? I mean, I know I love Kieran Gillen, but I couldn't get into Die because I'm not a board gamer, but that was on me, not him. Mm-hmm. I never read Onslaught.
No burgers, no ice cream, and his favorite stuff's Onslaught. What are you?
OHC are expensive. Yeah, I know Extinction Agenda is. The cover caught your attention. Okay, that's fine. I get it. Yes, I know. Die is awesome, and I couldn't get into it. That's on me, though. Right. I think
you don't want to pay. You don't want to pay $100 for a poster.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's where this is from. Spiked hockey stick will definitely get you in the penalty box. Yeah, what's happening in this book?
Killing stuff.
Okay, so that's it for October. I have another show at 8 o'clock, so I'm going to have to end this so I can get some rest and a cup of coffee. And thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. Please check out comicreleases.com right here. Join Patreon. It's in my description box right below. Also, Dom of X's YouTube channel, which is an amazing channel. And here James is with Comic Releases. Thank you. Their Patreon. Oh, and their Discord. Omnidog's Discord. Thank you, CNSSS. Oh, hang around and we'll be back in a couple hours with Taylor Talks Comics. Thank you, Jewish Jaggins, and good to see you, Rodimus Prime Rib. Take care of yourself. So thank you for joining. Thank you, Webhead. I always appreciate talking with you.
Thank you for having me.
And I will be back with Taylor Talks Comics in 2.5 hours. And we will see Webhead again next month for collected editions. You can go to the recorded collected editions if you just want the collected editions without us talking to the chat. But I assume that's why you're here.
Which is still a meaty 45-minute video.
Yeah, with 66 books. Yeah.
I'm honestly kind of surprised we got through this so quick with all the other talking.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
I was like, we're gonna be hitting up against 3 hours. Like, oh.
All right, thank you, buddy. And I will play us out with my theme, and then we will see you all later. Peace and love.